So I wanted to do an intro video to my van build. I guess you could say it's more of a truck build. I think the most apt term for this is a camper truck. So this is a box van that I bought back in January in the winter time. And it's a 1994 Ford E350 cutaway cube van. I think it was used for a moving van. It had a few different owners before me. And I started doing some work on it, as you can see. Now that it's summertime, it's nice and dry out, and it's not pouring rain all the time. So I'm going to finish building this summer. It's just going to be a really basic living quarters for me. And then I want to move into it full time in September. So a bit about the van. It's about 7 feet to the ceiling from here, about 8 feet wide. I think it's about 15 feet long. It's got barn doors on the back. Runs on propane, 69 cents a liter, which is really awesome. Helps make up for the fact that it's an animal, a huge animal going down the road. So I like the space. It feels really good in here. And as you can see, I've got my little workshop area set up, got my cordless tools going. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of what I've done already. When I got it, it was leaking. Had some plywood screwed up on the ceiling. I had an archaeological dig through many different layers of silicone. I've gotten most of it off around the cracks, but it was leaking. They just kept throwing silicone up there instead of going up on the roof and properly patching it up. So I've got most of that prepped. Most of it prepped on the roof, most of it prepped inside. I need to finish that and then reseal it. Reseal the seam. Basically the roof is just one big sheet of thin aluminum. I put up these little roof beams, and I just put a little, whatever you call this, base thing running around the whole outside of the floor for extra support. The floor was a little bit rotten on the edges in some places. It almost looked like a little garden was starting to grow. But I don't want to take, this plywood floor is all that's between me and the road. And I did not want to take it out though, because it would just be a rusty nightmare to do that. So I'm comfortable enough with it that basically I cleaned it up. I put some wood hardener around the edges and some fill stuff. And I think for the life that I'm going to use this vehicle for, it'll just be fine. Obviously I'm going to put in insulation and more another plywood layer on top of the floor, do the whole thing, insulation siding, put in some windows, put in a roof vent. Sorry, I don't think the sound's very good in here. So I think that's about it. I wanted to make a video because I have watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and I really like the community of people doing van builds and living in their vans. And I wouldn't be doing this without those other videos and seeing what people have done and how they're living and learning how to do things. So I totally appreciate the videos, and I just wanted to step into that community a bit, maybe get some feedback, some constructive feedback. I'm not a professional in any way at trades. I'm just doing this or learning as I go. And I want to show my friends what I was doing too. So thanks for watching, and I'll have another video up soon, hopefully.